The entrance to the copper mine is very narrow, although it is wide enough to allow an adult to pass through comfortably.
The first thing that we see as we enter the mine is this very nice calcite formation, which is formed by water passing through the limestone above to create this stalactite curtain. These little formations on the cavern ceiling are little stalactites in the process of forming. They're made by the water passing through the limestone above, and it brings with it the calcium, which forms the little teardrops that we can see. Eventually they'll become straws hanging from the ceiling and then grow into adult stalactites. And this is what we've come to see. This is malachite, and malachite is a combination of copper, carbon, oxygen and hydrogen. It mineralises in the rock, and in this case the rock is dolomite, and it forms this greeny blue substance which the Bronze Age people mined out to smelt into copper ore. Now, this is a bit of a giveaway, because that is actually a drill hole. It's not Bronze Age, because the Bronze Age settlers did not have drills. This is more 19th century, and where we can see mechanical engineering came into play in this mine. So even 4,000 years after the Bronze Age settlers were in this area, modern day mining techniques were able to remove some more of the ore from the mine. This is another drill hole.
This mine holds another secret too. Not only was this an ancient Bronze Age copper mine, it was also the dominion of the Great Orme Goblins. Along this passage is a giant cavern where a commune of the Goblins used to live. Let's have a look.
And this is the Goblin Community Chamber. As we can see, the whole area of this cavern is full of grottos, and each grotto would have its own goblin, or goblin family. It was a big community, and the goblins were a fearsome and horrible little race. Oh hell, there's one there. That's got the bugger. Well, I think we better leave this area now. Ugh.
As we leave the deep depths of the Goblin commune, we find the passageways decorated with elven magic to ensure that none of the surviving goblins ever reach the surface. And as we ascend, we are guided to the surface by small enchanted markers, invisible to the monsters that lie hidden below.
And that's it for today's tour of the bronze mine on the Great Orme. This has been Ian Adams for Noob Movies. Until next time.